Testing. Oh, there. Oh. Hello. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. The second thing you tried to reskin your start menu. You managed to hide your name, but I found you bigger. Somehow Windows not gonna detect that I was using a catchphrase. Audio. What? That's such a weird thing. Hi! Hey Luna, thank you for the sub. How's everyone? As usual, we're gonna be eating. I'm not gonna turn on the avatar because the computer's already showing like signs of like while what I have is on. I guess Logitech stupidness. Hello. Hope you guys are doing well today. Is it like stuttering for you all, or is it okay? Signs of yes. Dang it. Is it really just this software? Because it's gonna be super annoying. I'm about to say that it got better, but it's bad again. That's super annoying. I guess I'll close this and we'll use Pardonnez-moi. Oh, hello. Okay. So we'll use this one instead. It's not ideal, but shogunai, as they say. This should be running a lot smoother because basically I'm not running the other program. So I like using this camera because it has a like a program, and then I can finesse like color, tint, and stuff like that, which is very useful. And like zoom as focus as well. But it's that program is running way crazier than it should. So anyway, so we'll just do this. I don't know if it has autofocus on or off. Kind of? Maybe? I don't know. Whatever. Good morning, everyone. We're doing some traditional arting today, but first, we have breakfast. Here's my breakfast. It's a bunch of fish and cooked eggplants. How's everyone this morning? Aside from Hamlet, who seems to be having major Buenos issues from Windows. Dude, it's so cold right now. I think this is the coldest the winter has been thus far. Which is like super weird because, you know, it's almost spring. But are we actually surprised? No. Oh. Isn't Quest by Meta? What makes Vive?
HTC. I don't know if HTC is still a company though.
Hmm. Oh yeah, if my audio's too loud or something, please let me know. So. Could hear that. Oh yeah. If anyone in chat is streaming on Twitch, I just got this news this morning from a friend who like messaged me as soon as I woke up. That was the first message from them. From RG. You guys know RG. But apparently Twitch is rolling out a like clips limit now. So if you have a bunch of clips and stuff stored in your Twitch, make sure you back it up. I imagine it's pretty big news, especially in streaming communities. Because it is pretty big. I'm not too worried because I've already been, maybe I should put it at just chatting for now. I'm gonna do just chatting for now. Mr. Malaz didn't realize that if you want to save an entire stream, you have to highlight the entire stream. Yeah. Don't hear about this and already put things YouTube is going to be. Yeah. So that's the thing. So for me, I've already been saving all my stuff to YouTube. I have a YouTube channel where the archive is at. There's so many videos in there that are unlisted that I haven't like put up yet, like put to public. I should just do it. But I've been so lazy. Sorry, everybody. But most of my streams are there. There's still a couple. When I was checking at my storage, I was like at almost full. So I was like, what's happening here? So I didn't know what was going on. So I went to check my like what's there, and I realized that there were some full streams that were saved. But I was cross-checking which ones I have in the YouTube. I'm not fully done with that yet, but I've already deleted a couple. But it does suck because some people have like 900 hours of stuff saved. That's a lot. And it's just like, There is an easy solution, but they are rolling out this change in April, sometime April. And that's a pretty short time to back up for some of the people that have tons of hours in there. The bigger thing, like, it is kind of crazy though, because although Amazon owns Twitch, it seems like Amazon isn't letting Twitch use their resources, which kind of sucks. And it's kind of crazy to think about. Maybe. I mean, you can upload to YouTube. You can upload multiple videos to YouTube at one time. I normally do my upload in batches of like 4 or 5. Depending on how lazy I've been in downloading the VODs. Yep. Amazon owns Twitch, but that's why Prime Gaming is a thing. But based on what the head of Twitch says, like, Amazon owns Twitch, but Amazon doesn't get to say much in the workings of Twitch. That's why the two are linked. That's why if you have Amazon Prime, you can use that for your Twitch subs. Oh my gosh, Pigorly. Is that like a 3D render of your face? Like you put it on a model? Because it doesn't seem like your actual face. I mean, I know it's your actual face, but it doesn't seem like... Ah. Okay. That's funny. Hi, Johnny. Have a good lyric. And where did the video isn't focused enough? We're gonna do some warm-ups and then we'll start painting. Yeah. I imagine that some people will be switching to just streaming on YouTube. And you know, the only thing that YouTube really needs to do is allow like emotes in their chat. Like custom emotes. that are native to like YouTube, and then that's all they need. So many people would would flock to YouTube. Because I hear streaming on YouTube is like a lot easier too. All right. I'll put this keyboard away for now. Uh-oh. Hamlet, what did you do? There you go. You're no longer timed out. Yeah, you just can't do the .com as like anything that's dot something and it gets turned into a dot something. You gotta be careful with that. Because like you can name websites, you just can't do like the actual URL. It will, but I think that's gonna be a problem for later, you know? Because the important part is to just make sure that the speedrun video itself is safe. So, I get it. It sucks still, though. Would be better if Twitch just didn't, because Amazon should really... Amazon has the money and the resources to keep all of the VODs in without any issues of... whatever. Oh no! Pets for your cat, please. But I was just saying that Amazon should really be just like supporting Twitch so that Twitch doesn't have to do this. Because Amazon has the money and the resources to keep all of this on the platform. My hubby said like an interesting thing. He said that what Twitch should do is become like a YouTube competitor, in that it should also have like an upload only, like offline mode type thing. Because if anyone can kind of compete with YouTube, it's Twitch, and I can see that. But probably not gonna happen. We all know how that's like. I think that's waterproof. This is waterproof. Only for partners? I can see why they would be priority. Well, videos just have a natural death time. Like, eventually, just normal VODs get deleted. Unless you have no other video on your channel. Because that's kind of what I've noticed with mine, is that if I haven't been uploading in a while, a lot of my last videos get kept for far longer than if I was streaming normally. If I was streaming normally, it is much different. There is a definite deadline. I always keep tabs on it. That's why I like, and that is the reason I started to upload to YouTube, because I saw that that was happening. I was like, oh, I need to save these, but then my computer would run out of space, and I'm just like, you know what? Just upload it to YouTube. Why not? I don't think this is a very good set to do it with. Let's do it on a different. Which, you know, to be fair, kind of sucks. But it's a task. If like if this is where you want to be, it's just part of the deal. Oh, dang it. Okay, I'll have to move my mouse somewhere else for now. Let me figure out where it is first so that I can always keep track. I have a handmade watercolor set right here by the lovely LM Colors. I have so many colors. Like, look at how many colors I have. So many. I made this box, by the way, because we got this oh, what is this thing called? Dehumidifier, and it had this like box like case, and I was like, oh, that seems like it could be like a box. So that's exactly what I did. Why? Why not? I needed a case for my paints, and that seemed like the perfect solution. Oh, I need a palette. Shit. It's fine. I'm gonna grab this one too because it's clean and has flavor. Please. Oh, you know what? And now I need to change the channel thing back to art. There we go. Did I start captions? Oh my gosh. Is it not working? Testing captions. Oh, that's why. It's never gonna capture anything at that rate. No, that's not my microphone. Okay, hold on. Hello, test. Damn it. Hello, test. Oh, frick. It captured it, but I don't know why it stopped. Okay, now that's set. Testing. Testing. Is this working? Okay, cool. Now it's captured. Now it's properly doing things. Ugh. What a time. But yeah, I gotta look through my VODs. Ooh, you know what? I should do... Hold on. I'm doing a bit of a monitor shifting. Oh god, it's too hard not on a solid surface. Okay, there, better. But I need to move chat over here. No, no, that's dumb. Dude. Oh god. So annoying. I'll have to like switch this again when I stop streaming this thing. So annoying. All right, cool. Now I can... Okay, sweet. I need more paint. Guess what's new? I feel like it should have more pigment output than this. Hey, Callus! What's up? You know what I realized I forgot? I need my hairdryer so we don't have to watch paint actually try to dry. Yeah. I'm doing some tests at the moment, but I will be properly painting. I also need to like change a few things that's on my table because the way I have it set up right now, it's very painful for my arm. But that's just, I have a very small table, so. Can I might need to pull my other table here. Or actually, maybe I could do this. Let me move this here temporarily. Oh. I can move one of these. I'll probably move this to my lap later. That's my colors. I might put these here. And have my paints up here. That's slightly better. But yeah, I need my this mic is too sensitive. Can I fix that? I have like a noise suppression thing. A noise gate. Maybe I need to fix that. Okay, maybe this is better. So that this is just not capturing every little sound that comes through. Okay. This should be okay. Let me know if the mic suddenly is like you can't hear it or whatever. Because I just fixed it for my current setup at the moment because there's a lot of I'm streaming from a laptop. I only have so many USB ports, and since I'm doing traditional painting today, I need a lot of table space. I didn't want to put up the mic because that would require more table space that I don't have. So we'll do this for now. I'm just using my headphone mics. But as I said, I need I'm moving stuff in the background that you guys aren't seeing so I can pull my hairdryer out. I have a hairdryer specifically for painting. Oh boy! I can't plug it in on that area. So I have to plug it in over here. It is a paint dryer. Now let's see. I hope that the mic won't capture this. So normally my other mic, this isn't captured. I think this is like under the noise gate thing, but we'll see. Very nice. You guys don't hear anything. Good. Excuse me. Now the only other tricky part is that I hope when accidentally all my water bottles are next to each other. Like my paint specific ones and my actual drinking one. Seems like a dangerous game I'm playing here. Alright. We'll test our luck. You hear it go, ah fuck! You know what happened? Okay. So what I'm trying to do here is try to paint watercolors the way it's mixing. It's not. This might not be a good color to do it with. Oh well. Sweet. Thank you. So what I'm trying to do is paint like I'm doing lithography or printmaking. If you guys don't know what that is, imagine a stamp, like a rubber stamp. And so in order to, and each stamp only has one color. So in order to like make a different color, like say if you wanted green and you only have yellow and blue, you put each color on top of another on the same print, you know? So lithography often works that way because each plate, you know, and there's such a limit in how you can mix your inks. If you're wanting like multiple colors, like there's a blue house and then a green sky, you have to make the house a separate block than the sky, and then, you know, put blue on the sky and then green on the house. But sometimes if you wanted to save time, what you do is you essentially have to, like, so if you want the house to be blue green, then you make the plate with the house and the sky, and then that entire thing is green. So and then when you put it on, it's going to be green everything, and then you put the blue block for the house on, then the house will be like blue green. So that's what I'm trying to do. It's not normally how glazing is not, you can use it in watercolors, but not every paint acts friendly, if that makes sense. Sometimes when you use like this one, that's so I was like, oh, this is the wrong color to use it on. This purple is what we'd call a granulating color. Ooh, we're learning things today. But if you can see, which I don't know how well you can see that, but you see how it's like kind of splotchy and there's like parts, not that the layering is smooth, but you can see kind of like speckles. So that's because the pigment size is so big. It's big enough that you can see when the pigment kind of groups together, and that's granulating. Normally, because the pigment size is so big, that means that if you run over this with water again, it will reactivate and then just move those pigments out of there. So not normally what you'd want when you're doing glazing, but this is a test run, so I wasn't thinking too hard. And I know there's not many people who might have questions, but if you do have questions about these, you are welcome to ask. It's kind of working on this other one. I think I just had too much water when I applied the other. It's kind of working. It did pull. Oh no, that's just me. Do I like how that looks? I don't know. So these are, like, you can just kind of see the thing I want to paint. So these are, it's kind of simple shapes, but that's because I wanted to test this kind of coloring, but don't know if it'll work the way I want it to, at least. Let me see. Let me try a different color. What do I want to use for that? Is this January or memory? Oh, it's memory. Okay. January. Oh. That might need more time. That looks too light. I'm gonna move my water. Sorry, kitties. I gotta move you guys. I have like I have a set of things here. It just makes me happy. It's my wooden egg. This is two squishy cats. They're squishy. They're just kind of like a squeezy toy squishy. Like a vinyl squeezy toy. Now this is a wooden egg. It's meant to be kind of like a massager that you roll your hands like this on. But this is made from like a tree that's like really, really old, and it's been hit by lightning. Isn't that cool? The artisan who made this had a bunch of them on display and was showing us the difference between like a young tree and an old tree, and it was pretty crazy. Dude, it is. It's very soothing. If I need to like calm down or just think about stuff, I just hold it in my hand. It's very soft and well, it's not soft, but it's very smooth, so it feels soft. If that makes sense. But he was like, oh yeah, so this wood is from like a 300-year-old tree, and then this wood is from a 30-year-old tree. And he had us hold it, and there is a very definitive weight difference when you hold it in your hand. Like the older wood is just heavier for the same size. So it's pretty crazy. No. This one's kind of granulating too. Yeah, it's just the density, I think. And if you think about it, like, it makes sense, you know? So one of the more visual differences between the older egg and the newer egg is that you see all these rings, like all the little striations. Those are like the tree rings, right? And the newer one definitely wasn't as striated, you know what I mean? And I think that's kind of what adds to the density of it. It just becomes a lot more packed and dense, I guess, as as a tree gets older. But, you know, trees grow too fast. I mean, too slow for the pace of society. Yeah, this might not work with this either. I keep picking colors that this is not a good pick for. Have a good lurk, Omega. And this is just too dark. But I can already tell that it's lifted the layer. Maybe this method isn't gonna work. Like I'd have to use, if I use acrylic inks. No, have a good dinner. Hope it's good. If I use acrylic inks, then I could probably do this. Anyway, not gonna happen. That particular method is not gonna happen today, and that's fine. That is a-okay. I was gonna work on something different, but I realized I want to. It'll be simpler to work on the ones that are on this sketchbook at the moment. So I'll just do that. Alright, that's dry. Let's work on the first thing then. Is the kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. Yeah, it would work if I was working with acrylic ink because that would definitely just stay put. What was I needing? Yes, something to clean my palette with. I guess I'll clean the palette later. I was gonna clean it because I thought that I might not need what's here, but I might. I might actually. So first I need to make a nice big puddle of this color. I do have like an eyedropper, but it would be a pain to reach for it at the moment, so I'm not grabbing it. We'll just do the old methods. Okay. You know, I don't know why I mixed that color first, because I should color the other things first, honestly. Let's do July. Ah! And no, I did. This brush is also really big. Let me get a smaller one for now. One second. I'm gonna grab a different brush. Sorry. Right. Got my nice brush. Not that the other brushes weren't nice, but this is nicer. Too much water. Now I've taken out too much. Ah. I'm gonna miss out on these colors because they're hidden. There's kind of a lot. Ooh! Uh-oh. Okay. And then I'll just go with this cerulean. Oh, I like how it's spreading more on that eye. Oh. Okay. Okay. This is quite difficult. closed it again. God damn it. Hands! Hello, Tariano! Ah! Sorry, that wasn't really... I accidentally clipped myself. What you up to today? I'm trying to rearrange my table so you guys can actually see things. And not just like me painting off in a corner. I also dislike it very much that it seems like my light is fairly bright in actuality. But on screen it looks so dark. It's so annoying. It's like, ah! Doing arty things? Ooh, what kind of arty things? Ah. You drawing 3D in? That's okay. Mess that up slightly. I'll be fixed later. Do I want that to be that color anyway? I mean, a little late now. I mean, I suppose I could just fix it with adding some raspberry to it. Both? Ooh. I suppose I should just keep with the blue. I realize I didn't draw the bib, which honestly October is perfect for. Maybe Srilaya. Okay. We'll keep with October. That's worrying. I'll put this here for now. Mhm. Ooh, that's a pretty color. You know what? I haven't used these. I've only used this brush a couple of times. And I want to test it some more. Oh. Let me move this here temporarily so I can access to the clean water. Benzie red. Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's like weirdly fitting. Let's do it. It has glitter, but it's not going to convert very well. That's okay. All right. Mm, mm, mm. I should have cleaned this. This palette is so dirty. Raspberry. Not raspberry. Which is this? Is this February or Benzie Red? Oh, I was... Oops. This is Benzie Red. There you go. Yes. Beautiful. Man, this thing gets stained so easily, but I guess I should have suspected that, being that it is a white bristle. There we go. Ooh. Do I have a... Just the Mars Black. I don't know, works. Bad Moon. Bad Moon's a good one. I will wait. We will wait. With watercolor, patience is key. Is Mars Black being there? I need a black. Yes. Okay, very good. What is up? Just chilling? Heck yeah. Thank you for complimenting my cat. Yes, it is a lucky cat. When I went to my shrine visit this year, the first shrine visit of the year, my omikuji, which was my fortune was great luck, and my lucky item was a maneki neko, and so I actually already did one for myself. I did this like little cross stitch. I drew up this pattern myself. I was like, oh, you know what I can do since I'm practicing pixel art? I will pixel art like a maneki neko and then cross stitch that, you know, because kind of like similar building blocks. And what I did was after I put this Aida cloth on the hoop, I scanned it and then I put the pattern on that. Now the problem is it wasn't straight, so the stitching isn't straight. You might be able to tell, like it's kind of slanted this way, but yeah, I still like it. It's mine. It's one of a kind, and it has like a real bell. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a very tiny bell. Yeah, perfect. What's WDYM? Kitty, yes. What do you mean? Oh, what do I mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? What were you referring to? So now I have no reference. Now the reference has fleed the brain of whatever we might have been talking about. It's perfect. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I see, I see. I understand. We are on the same page. But yeah, I like my kitty. And so I thought, so I was initially experimenting with a method of doing watercolors that are similar to lithography or printmaking, in that you layer each color separately so that so like, you know, the yellow makes the green and all that junk. But for watercolors, glazing is a hard technique in that not every paint can be glazed over. Some of them, like for example, like this one is my fault. You can see here that I've picked up the yellow, and enough so that I picked up the purple and like just completely removed it from that section, versus here where it's more evenly spread. So for me, that one is my fault, water control. But like for this one, you might not be able to see it, but this one just completely, like this color just completely lifted. And what that means is when you put water on the color and then you lift your brush up, it takes the color with it, leaving just the paper. So if I was using acrylic ink, I could do it more successfully because it's acrylic ink, it dries like acrylic. But I really want to use my watercolors, so no acrylic inks. And that means also, oh, bananas! That's annoying. Gonna have to fix that later. But anyway, as I was saying, that means that I can't do that technique unless I know, like, I'd have to test like a bunch of colors. They'd have to be non-granulating and all that jazz. Is the song selection too sleepy? Like, I don't mind it, but... It's very quiet in the mix? Oh. So you're like just barely hearing it? Should I make it louder? I mean, I suppose it's fine. I know that most people are probably listening to their own music anyway. Yeah, okay. I might bring it up. Because so I'm wearing headphones, right? And I don't have the audio split. In my headphones, it's just loud enough. Like, I can hear it. It's not distracting. And I always thought that, like, people who tune into the art stream when there's my music playing are normally listening to their own thing rather than my music. You know what I mean? You can hear that it exists, I see. I made it a little bit louder. It's just piano medley music. I'm so sad that the... Although when it dries, I'll try to see if you guys can see the beautiful watercolor variation. Really? Because on my, like, you know, the audio bars, it's like peaking at halfway the green. All right, I've put it up a bit more. That's weird. It shouldn't, because it should just be picking up my desktop audio. And OBS at least is telling me that it's picking up the music from my desktop. Because it's just desktop audio. It's whatever. But look at that. It's very blurry, but let me see if I can fix that. I'll put this here, and then I'm going to properties, configure video. Oh, where's that window? Oh, why are you way over here? Camera control. Let's see, can I focus it somewhere? Oh, I can't. Look at that beautiful watercolor texture. Woohoo! You can. I don't mind it, honestly. Chat's quiet enough. There's no real reason to be like, I should not. You want to get on your soapbox, go ahead. I'm curious enough. Okay, let me put the focus back down here. Is that focus enough? Okay. I can't tell if it's in focus or not. Okay, I think it is. Okay. Okay. Thank you. This is actually my Patreon sticker design for March. That and this guy, which is a snake with a constellation of Ophius, or is it Aquila? I don't remember. It's the snake constellation. If you want to support me and you'd like to get some stickers, please check out my Patreon. In addition to the capture card turning off audio because so it's there, I couldn't get the first sound to play in the headset or the headset microphone to work. Ugh, man, that sounds like so many issues, dude. I'm so sorry. You're having such a like pain in the ass time. Got the mic working. Oh my goodness. I'm sure that's not pleasant. That sucks. shouldn't have started from there. Ugh, this thing is too fat. Covering up things I don't want it to. I'll definitely have to fix this part in post. I will read chat again in a moment. Doing a somewhat sensitive, time-sensitive area. Okay, that's enough. Hopefully that'll... Oh. No! Hopefully that's enough. Oh my gosh! Just be careful. It's the dot something. It's whatever dot after whatever, because now there's so many dot somethings. Sometimes it turns it into a link without you realizing. Yes, oh, stream elements. Did get matter saying colon, drumroll, colon? Shouldn't. Anyway, now you tried Animus VR with 2 headsets, 2 controllers, and finding annoying thing. First one I tried. And it turned out the first one I tried was the least annoying. Well, hopefully you can get something going that's easy and not annoying. Sounds like you might have, but it still sounds slightly annoying. Which is annoying in itself. Yeah, it's a little strict, but honestly, the bots are pretty crazy nowadays. Good port, but anytime you port a PC game to VR. I mean, yes. Oh. I just realized. Ooh, that was close. I didn't draw like the green bib thing. God damn it. Hold on. I need to draw it in. Make sure I don't like... When what I mean by that is if you look at this cross stitch, you see there's this green bib thing, which is not on this thing. And I almost went over it with this darker color, which would have been awful because there'd be no going back. Oh, this is an H pencil I need. Need my other one. Where's my H pencil? Oh, this is my H pencil. Oops. No, I need the other one. 3H? I know I have a 3H in here. Hi, Duke. How are you? Do-do-do-do. What? Is that my only H pencil? Because I know this is like a... Yeah, this is an HB. Oh, I guess that is it. Easy enough for me to just never stream from the Quest again because the only real benefits are set up faster and B, no heavy cable and 4. Yeah. I'm so impressed with people that do like a 2-stream setup. It makes perfect sense because streaming can be quite taxing on the computer. So playing like if you want good quality graphics plus good quality speed processing, whatever, like it sounds like a 2-monitor setup is the way to go. But dang. And I imagine especially for people who do like VTuber stuff, it's almost necessary. Do you also have, oh yeah, you have like a two computer setup, right, Tyranno? And reboot gaming computer. Yeah, that too. And like if your game crashes, it doesn't necessarily mean that your computer will. Four monitors. That's so crazy. I mean, I kind of want 4 monitors. I'm not gonna lie. But I think any more than 3 is a little too much for me. Yeah. So before I moved to Japan, I had a 2-monitor setup. And I had to leave that behind when I moved to Japan, obviously, because it's just too heavy. And at the time, I was just like a student, so I didn't want to, like, there really wasn't any need. Even then, I wasn't streaming back then. I actually started streaming when I lived in Japan. But it was just... But I miss it. I mean, now I have a 2-monitor setup technically because I have the laptop's here and my tablet monitor is here. But that is my tablet. And sometimes I worry that leaving it on all the time and using it just like a regular monitor is bad. But, you know, I feel like that it is its purpose. So it should be fine, but I still get nervous. Hey, thank you, Callus. I said, hey, I was about to say, hey, Callus, but I realized you've been here. 3-pedal USB thing, which I can switch scenes to having to find my keyboard in a second. Oh, that's so cool. That's kind of funny in a way. I was like, how has dentistry got anything to do with this? And then I read the rest of the sentence. Can I ask if anyone else is on who, if my music is also quiet to you guys, or what? Not that it's important that you guys can hear my music, because like I said, I'm almost positive most people are not listening to my music, but listening to their own thing. But I just want to know. It's like no one's ever complained about the music, but I'm just curious. It's a lot to look at and get used to. Once you do it, I'll wait. I'll wait for you to finish your sentence. It's kind of low. Oh. Would louder music be better? You don't mind it? Okay. It's nice to have everything viewable at once. Yeah, I see that. I can see the benefits of having multiple monitors. I think for me, 2 is ideal. 3 would be like nice. 4 might be too much because I don't really like. I can see the benefit of having 3 monitors. So, for example, I'm drawing on my tablet, and then my references are on one monitor, and then Discord's on another one, you know, or something, or a stream or whatever. So that's helpful in that way. But I think 4 might be a little too much. Like, I wouldn't know what to do with that last monitor. Use virtual desktops. Hmm. I mean, that's not your main thing, so it makes sense. Tara, do you use your, like, tablet as just like a monitor too? I'm curious because, like I said, I have this, I'm sure it's irrational, fear of just using my tablet as a monitor instead of a tablet, even though it's a tablet monitor. But I have a really nice desk that was designed in the 60s, so big monitors don't really make sense. Oh, that's fair. How big is your tablet monitor? Mine, I have a laptop, so I actually have 2 tablet monitors. That's because I got one when I was working on the hubby's computer, but that rests there because that thing is huge. And I recently got this one as a Christmas present. It's a lot smaller. It's 16 inch, 16 diameter sizes monitor. So it's a lot easier for the laptop without. Part of it has got to do with the seating arrangement and the table arrangement of the house. And they live in a Japanese home, not a lot of space there. So 24-inch, wow, that is big. Although mine it's not too much bigger than the one I have. Oh shit, hold on. God damn it. Ah, fuck. Grumble, grumble. 1 second, guys. All my paints fell off. Now I have to like figure out where things go. So, thing that happens with like handmade paints is that they can come off the pan. So now I have to figure out where things go. So give me a moment. I'm pretty sure this is December. Yeah, that's December. Potter's Pink. I'm pretty sure this is Potter's Pink. Yeah, I tilted my... I mean, the more important part is that I didn't have too many big puddles in here that it caused a big issue. It's just, you know, when they're dry like this, like, these hardly look any different from one another. Like, these don't look any different. Like, these look different, sure. But, like, you know, it's like figuring out, making sure that I don't put somewhere where one does not belong. What is this? What the heck? Weird. Why is there glue tack? An XP pen, they're on sale a lot. Gotcha. I have a Huion. So the first one I got, I did that as a charity thing. I got the Huion Canvas 22-inch, and that was a big help because my tablet was dying. But again, it's huge, so I can't... My table is quite small. I can't really have... And it's in the way of, like, the TV, so I can't plug that in permanently onto my laptop. Also, that one has a display cable. I think it's called a display cable rather than HDMI. Wait, no, it uses an HDMI, but it is huge. So I don't like putting it in front of me because then I can't, like, the way our seats are set up. So this is the couch, is in an L shape. And I'm like right here. So anyone that's sitting here will essentially be blocked by my monitors unless they're not sitting there. Which is uncommon because the corner is full of plushies and stuff. But still, I would like to not... August. What? August is yellow. Where's that? Hold on. I might be missing one. Nope, there it is. I found it. Okay. Bloom. Okay, one of them is purple. Like, I have no choice but to swatch. Okay, let's not swatch on this page. Come on. Okay, this seems like Berlin Blue. Maybe? Okay, no, I can kind of tell that this is purple. Yes. Bloom. Okay, and the other one is Venetian Red and Crescenian. Okay, I can already tell this is Venetian Red. I got this arm for mine so I can move it around anywhere I need. That's like my current setup. Hold on. I will settle this down and probably like try to set it in with some paint, with some wawa. It's very annoying when this happens, but you can't help it. This can also happen in market like not handmade, corporate brand, big brand. But normally what they do is like they dry the pan separate from they dry the block of color separate from the pan, and then they put a dab of glue. Whereas normally with these, the paint makers just directly pour into the pan. So I have my setup. Do I have like a scrap paper somewhere? I should. Yes, here. Boom, 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 boom. What are you stuck on? Ah. Oh my god. Okay, there. Anyway, sorry. Let me dry this. That was not dry. Okay, now it's dry. Put this away so I don't accidentally ruin it. All right, paper. Perfect. So currently how it's set up is here is our L-shaped couch. It's like this. This side is longer. So this place is just full of plushies all the time. My table is about right here, and I have my laptop here, a monitor arm, and the tablet. The table. Imagine this is a table. The monitor arm is clamped here. So most of the time the laptop is kind of like sitting here like this, and then the tablet is sitting here or, you know, closer depending. My biggest problem now is that, you know, monitor arms are designed so that everything is easily swerving, right? So when I start drawing on here, I will usually like clamp this section. So like here's the stuff that the monitor arm is clamped to, and here is the clamp for the monitor arm. I'm trying to draw it right. So this is how the monitor arm is held. So normally I clamp this really tight, but even then the monitor will start moving this way just because of the pressure of me, like, you know, putting pressure as I draw. And so in order to prevent further movement, because you can't lock this part, like that section there, you can't lock, and this is it swivels the arm like this. So it swivels this outward, like so. Man, this is getting super messy. But it swivels the arms like that. I have a ID clip. You know, the ID tag with a little clip like that and the band. I have one that's around here like this. So that it will stay in place longer. Is this clamp? I try not to put it on too tightly because I loosen it after I'm done so I can shift the tablet monitor so I can see the TV better or whatever else. And I know that if I tighten it too much, eventually it'll just like not be as good. I don't know. Maybe that's a false thought, but that's where my brain goes. So I don't want it to be super, like, I don't want it to get ruined. So I tighten it enough so that it has resistance when I do like normal pressure. But this ribbon is essential because otherwise it still moves. So that's how my setup is. It's kind of convoluted and crazy. Like if I took a picture of it right now, I mean, I suppose I could. I suppose I could just take a picture. That would have been a lot easier. But yeah, my space is quite small because the house is small and that's about as much space as can be given with how things are over here at the house. But maybe that will be resolved someday. Okay, I'm gonna take a photo of the current setup. Excuse the mess. It's very messy in my station at the moment. Okay. I took a picture. Let me put away this momentarily. No, I believe that's here. Okay, I think I have that set. No! It's on this side. Okay. I won't see chat for a moment because of how I've set this up, I guess. Hello? Where's my mouse? Oh, it's over there. Okay, let me distort OBS for a second. Okay. So you guys, this is the setup right now. It's a bit of a mess. The light is up here, right? The camera is up here and it's outside of this is this thing here. Oh, are you guys seeing this? Maybe not. Hold on, let me move this. Okay, now you're seeing. Okay, so this here, you can just barely see it, is another table. It's our kotatsu. It's a little lower. Right now, I have the lamp on this table because if it was on the table I'm working on, it would be shaking a lot. The camera would be shaking a lot. It would not be steady at all. Because this table is not like, here's water. Watch it. Like if I'm just moving, I'm not even moving here. I'll have my hand here. Try to stable it a little. If I'm doing this, you can see how much movement that's making already. So I have it. So whenever I do traditional streams like this, I move my lamp to the table because over here, where the water bottle is, it's another clamp, and that's for the lamp. So my lamp is usually on my table, but again, for stability's sake, I move it off to the other table. This lamp specifically has its own like table stand and a table clamp. So I just bring out the table stand and then I put it on there. But as you can see, here's the monitor. You can see the music playing there. And here's my tablet. And this is how it's currently. You see this thing? That's the ID thing that I was talking about. Currently it's not it has some slack because, you know, I'm not using my tablet for that purpose. So this stuff is really like loose. But yeah, so this is my desk. A little closer. Look at you can see our hoard of ducks and figures and stuff. This is a bookshelf that's next to me. But there's the TV. And so, you know, when I'm working on my tablet, I can't really see the TV all that well because I have it up. But yeah, so space is limited at my desk. So I have to like do a lot of shuffling. And that's primarily why I don't do traditional art streams that often. Although it might happen more this year because I really want to do more art streams. Traditional art, rather. Not that I want to do more art streams. I want to do more traditional work. So I'll just have to deal with it. But this is why I can't have, like, if my mic sounds different, it's because it is. I'm using just my headphone mic, you know, line in this thing. Because if I had the snowball on the table, I would just have no space left. So, yeah. That is our current state of affairs. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Ooh, one second. This will make movement out of this area a little more difficult for me, but let's see. I'll leave the cat on the thing. Hold on. Can I make this more? No. Oh well. I'll be back. I'm gonna pull in a secondary table to put my paint and stuff in so it's a little less crowded. Someone was in the other, like, remember the L-shaped couch? Someone was here. Hubby was here, so I couldn't put the other table in because it would have been in his way. No, you're fine. I didn't need it. It's just more convenient if I had the other table. But about to go off some unknown adventure. Work. He's not going off on an adventure. It's work. He's going to work. Not as fun. But I will be back. I'll just pull up another small table. I'm grabbing the wrong thing. these. I have put table next to my table. Now I have a bigger table, but it also means moving in and out of the spot will be a lot more difficult. When you try to get your cat to play games, God. Yeah, my camera is mounted to my lamp. Because my lamp is a special lamp. It's made for artists who want to do social media content, basically. That's the TLDR of it. However, I didn't buy it for that. I bought it because it's just a really solid lamp. And also, you know, when you're taking a photo top down, it has like, it's basically like a ring light, you know, but it has mounts inside, so you can... My camera is mounted on there, but it's a little skewed. I don't know if you noticed it in that photo. Let me see. Was it? You can't really see it. Oh, you can see it in the other one. But you can't see that it's not straight. But it is, like, instead of being straight, it's slightly... Imagine this is the... I mean, it's slightly tilted like this. That's why, like, this angle is so weird. But that is why. But it's nice. I put my other table in. Now I have, like, room to move my arm. It's nice. This is what happens when you live inside a Japanese home, so... Unless you can find a big house. Which, you know, some people have. Good for them. Okay, I'll do this arm next, actually, because that is a fairly isolated... Yeah. I figured you guys can still see. That's the important part. I can actually zoom it in a bit more, but because of how my space is, I can never... It's better to have more space to move my paper around, because I do tend to, like, pull it closer to me. This is where I'm sitting. So if you see it like this, I'm moving it closer to me. Please tell me to move it away so you can see what I'm doing. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, that one went in smooth. Oh. This is a reminder to everyone to save if you're saving. Get your water and hydrate. Get a good stretch in. I did like laundry yesterday. I wanted to laundry all of our blankets. We have a lot. And I had to take all of the blankets and the bed sheet down to the laundromat. My right arm is sore. It's just a lot to carry down the stairs. It sounded intentional, but I didn't like it. And the piano. I don't know if you guys heard that. Maybe you didn't. For the best. It was a weird, like, it didn't feel like an intentional stop. It felt like the recording got cut off. No, I said, you know what I'm gonna answer right now? It's a hair dryer. Oh. Your hair dryer. The one that you sit on? Like the kind in the salon? Oh my god, that's like a crazy... I can't imagine myself owning one just to like try my hair, but I getcha. I mean, if you're using it, the only thing would be like, yeah, I imagine it takes a lot of space. What is this song? It's triggering memories, but I don't remember this song. Oh, I guess that's pretty handy in that circumstance, you know? You don't have to hold it. That's gotta look really funny, though. Remember to ask permission. That's funny. What's the funniest comment that anyone has said about that dryer when they see that it's there? If people see it. Like when people visit you or friends visit you or something. Fair enough. How was the GDQ party this year? God, what was it? The Tunism, my god, that was such a fantastic exhibition showcase, and the players were excellent hosts. That's probably my favorite one this year. So good, so fun to watch. That's so cool that you have like GDQ watch parties. Not happy with that, but what can you do? Your sister-in-law came because your brother just had cataract surgery and could come out alone. She was only 80% getting it, which that's the point where your case actually like everyone into it except this one guy, keyboardist. It was the runner. That's great. I mean, I'm glad that she was at least able to like enjoy it still. The Crazy Taxi, it was so musical this year, but I really liked it. I thought it was really fun. As usual, I like the Awful Block. Awful Block's a classic. And Awful Block tends to stream when we're awake, so. Or rather, like late in our night, which is nice. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's funny. That's funny that you bought the game. Definitely didn't buy it. It is unfortunate that the runner didn't finish, but I think, you know, that's the nature of Awful Block at sometimes. I will say though that I definitely did enjoy oh, what was it? There was something else. Excuse me. Dang, I don't remember. But there's a lot of good ones this year. A lot of good ones. Oh, I don't know if you were awake for the Warhammer one or if you were even interested in watching that one, because that happened like really late US time. But that happened while we were well awake. Thank you, New Jank. It happened while we were awake, and I got my donation read. Hold on, I could probably show it because I saved it. Hold on, did I? Oh no, I already stored it in my external. God dang it! I did my yearly like cleaning with the drives. But the Warhammer one at one point, I got my donation read. Honestly, the King's Pride was doing an excellent job doing like little voices. The funnier part too was, so my brother-in-law was working late into the night that time, and he had it muted while he was working or something because he was listening to music or whatever. But he unmuted it just as my donation got read. It's so funny. But it was a technically challenge. It was full of technical difficulties at the start. Like there's a lot of like connection issues from either GDQ end or the runner's end, whichever one. And at one point his computer crashed and he had to just restart. But you know, still quite good in the end. It might not be as interesting if you're not into Warhammer, but King's Pride was doing an excellent job at the hosting. I didn't know he was a big Warhammer nerd, but he was using that to his full advantage. Need to start running again? What did you used to run? And have you tried to submit something to GDQ? Or yeah. Okay, I won't be looking at chat at the moment because I'm trying to beat the drying time of paint, which can be quite finicky, so that I have a smooth wash. I have to be really careful and fast. messed up. It's okay. I'll fix that in post. This side is probably dried a little. Another mistake that'll have to be fixed in post. Ah, stop, lint. Ugh. Okay. God damn it. I'm making all these errors. I'm rushing too much, I think. Can't help it. I don't want to paint to dry. I'm already seeing like
that was fine, and then I ruined it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to just trust in that it's not gonna be too bad over that section. Whew. Sorry about that. That was a very concentrated effort to make sure that the wash on the paint didn't mess up.
When I speak with the hairdryer on, is it really bad? Like hearing the noise in the background, or is it okay? Should I just not talk when I'm drying?